Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron Michael Chandler.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, with all of that noise, we are underway. Great to have you with us as always, and we are live tonight from the famed United Center here in Chicago, Illinois.
You know, as a kid, I just dreamt of nights at the United Center in Chicago, watching the Bulls. You have seen so many championships won in this arena. The fight fans are in for something big, and the fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. That knee hurt him. The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous, he's so strong. Oh, nice double leg, yes. He passed the half guard.
Right into side control. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
tape.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Hey, scramble, get up.
15 seconds to go. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He's now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Second round underway. Michael Chandler gets the single leg takedown. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet. Big ground and pound.
Well, the cut cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Chandler's in half guard now.
Great shot from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Covington. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighting.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across the line. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing the land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Great submission defense.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
ring.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
North-south position. Seconds winding down in round two. Chandler's back to the north-south position now.
Good round.
All right, that was perfect. Moving into the last round, I need more takedown. I want you to win this fight, getting that takedown, securing that ground.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
He checked that last one.
Oh, nice jab by Michael Chandler. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can chew on the double leg.
He passes the half.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. A series of punches from the top here by Covington. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
The ground strike's starting to pile up. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Covington.
Wrist control. Wrist control. There you go. Get those wrists.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Close guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Chandler's back in full guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. as another strike gets through on the ground. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Covington.
1 minute left. I need you to push now.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside physician might have to intervene soon. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Covington's able to transition back to side control now.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 29-27, and 29-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Colby Chaos Covington.
All right, Buff, we've heard that before. Colby Covington, your winner by decision. There just aren't that many guys that are going to be able to outpoint him over 3 or 5 rounds.
Well, it's when he gets going, it's like an avalanche going downhill. You cannot stop Colby Covington from pressuring you. And it's the activity that overwhelms you. And then, when you go to the center of the octagon, there is no doubt that Covington's done enough to get his hand raised.